pond. Me to pond. Hey, yo.
Now I know what you're saying. Haven't I already seen this montage? Yes, you have. But the reason I'm doing it again is because I've been skating the plastic one, mainly because I've been filming this.
Yeah, dude.
Which should be done in the next few weeks, so get hyped for that because I've been working on that all year. But anyway, as much as I love the metal groove shape, I mostly skate that concrete spot and didn't want to ruin it, so I pretty much just swapped it back straight away. But today what we're going to be doing is testing it out on obstacles it's actually made for over at my local skate park. Also, pro tip, use the black bolts because they are an upgrade from the other ones. They're steel, meaning they're not going to break as easy. So the skate park was overrun, of course. There's a bunch of young kids out there, a couple skateboarders. The park's definitely not built to be shared. There's only one ledge that everyone can skate. But I think I did get a good feel out for these metal H-blocks on the stuff that actually meant to be skated on. Before we get into that though, did you notice my new shirt? This is a new Halloween inspired t-shirt that I designed for Lace that's going to be coming out. As soon as you see this video, it'll be live. The cool thing about this shirt, not only is it my first full graphic design on a t-shirt that I've ever done, and I'm super happy with it, it looks so good I reckon, but not only that, but the t-shirt that I'm printing it on is really eco-friendly. Each t-shirt saves about 6 plastic bottles from going to a landfill. It's still really soft, but it's a little bit thicker and it feels a lot more longer lasting than my other t-shirts. So I don't know, I'm really happy with it. So if you want to check that out, please check out Lace. They'll be linked in the description. Support me and wear a cool new shirt. But anyway, about the skates. So I ended up having to skate the mini ramp first. And I absolutely hate this mini ramp, but straight up though, as soon as I was doing those front sides, these skates, this H-block felt amazing. It was so fast, it was fun. Like you could really just grind it out. And it made me understand why skateboarders hate when we wax coping, because it had no wax on it and it was so fast, man. I could really just like carve and slide into it. It was so much fun. But I noticed as soon as I started getting plastic touching, it slowed down dramatically. So on the Soul grind and even the Royale, it's nowhere near as fast. But wheel bite protection, the shape of the groove is absolutely perfect. Like I've said before, I really am a huge fan of the shape of this groove. It works really well. That's just the wheel bite protection there. It's like a perfect amount. I'm not tripping up and I'm barely getting wheel bite. I never get wheel bite if I land in the trick, you know. The coolest thing about skating the mini in these is that I felt really like Joe Atkinson, man. And just holding the front side as fast as I could felt really cool. Shout out to Joe. I did want to try out top soles because I've got this illogical fear of doing top sides and quarter in the M12 because I just don't do it. But on this quarter, man, it feels like I couldn't do it without being super sideways, because the concrete next to the coping is like either exactly the same height or higher, so you have to like really tweak into it, and you know, I just wasn't feeling it. Once I hit over to the ledge, it was a similar story. Definitely didn't feel as fast as it did on coping, but it slid a lot better than it slid on the concrete, which makes sense. Once I learned the H-block again, it was totally fine and a lot of fun. It's really loud, but every trick worked. And it has that same feeling that I got when I first jumped on the Solas. It makes me really like grinding again, because it's a really like fast, smooth metal feel. It's so fun. Off camera I did try skate the bowl and I was feeling a bit inspired to try grind it, but on that pool coping, this stuff does not slide, man. It's so sticky. I didn't get the courage to actually try to slide it, but just standing on the edge and trying to slide my foot, it felt like the ledges at the spot I first took these two. So Joe, it's very impressive how he can hold grinds at that speed on that, because it doesn't feel fast without wax, that's for sure. Overall though, on my 2 sessions on skating these, I'm still a huge fan of them. The groove shape is just perfection, and the whole metal feel, the whole entire metal frame is just makes grinding, like, I want to say better, because it's just something's different about it. It's just so fun and smooth and like loud. It's just how grinding should be. It feels really good. But that being said, just because of how hard it is to slide this on concrete, I'm not completely sold on it. I don't really want to have it as my main setup, so I'm most likely just going to jump back on the plastic H-block, even though I'm definitely way more of a fan of the shape of this. I really wish this was in the shape of that. That'd be the perfect groove to me. And since the spot I skate the most is concrete, yeah, I don't think I can commit to these. There is those new H-blocks that are 3D printed, and I was pretty keen to do them, but they're a little bit too expensive. It's kind of like double the cost of this frame, so I don't think I'm going to get them. I think I'm just going to stick with the original one. But yeah, I'd say if you skate a lot of coping and then a lot of skate park, angle iron, and you don't ever skate concrete ledges or bowl even, these are definitely going to be for you. You're going to prefer the metal H-block. It's a better shape. That being said though, I mean, if you look at Joe, he's skating a full setup like this in metal sliding bowl, so even if you want to skate bowl, you can probably do it once you break it in. But yeah, I don't know if I'll come back to do another video on these, unless I somehow end up at some more rail, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of fun at rail. But it's kind of hard for me to change between these completely different feeling grooves all the time. It's like I'm learning to skate every jam. So, but yeah, anyway, that's it for this B-roll. Stay tuned for that VOD I'll be working on all year. Hopefully I get it done. It's got to be done in the next few weeks. Before we go, I just have a quick clip from my patron Tagi. Keep killing it, Tagi. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out again to all my shout out patrons: Adam, Kevin, Deb, Dennis, Fabian, Floey, Mark, Matt, Nathaniel, The Book of Grinds, Sweet Moves, and Tagi. And I'll see everyone with a plate of news on Friday. Peace out. Toma, toma.